Okay. So what I'm trying to do here is, in our building we have a whole bunch of fire extinguishers. Those fire extinguishers are in our assets under fire extinguishers, and then for each building, so these are all the ones at Court Street. There's a bunch of them. What I'm trying to do is create a scheduled work order that happens every month to inspect all these fire extinguishers. If I create an inspection round or preventative maintenance, and I add all the assets here in this list, then, and I have it happen every month on the first of the month or whatever, what happens is when that triggers, it creates a work order for every single asset. So there's like 60 work orders in there, one for each fire extinguisher, which I don't want. What I want is there to be one work order with all the assets in it. So that's a multi-asset work order. I'm guessing. I haven't ever really used multi-asset work orders, but that's where I'm going with this. So my thought is that I would add the Court Street building, which is the main building here, as the asset. And then this would happen starting on, let's say, the first of this month. We're going to do 7 a.m. and it happens every month at 7 a.m. on the 1st. Under details, I'm not using the tasks. The description would be fire extinguisher inspection. Default calendar, don't generate projections. We're not populating the children assets. And then I'm going to go to the work order template, and instead of doing a single asset work order, I was thinking about doing a multi-asset work order to put all the fire extinguishers in. So it would generate one work order every month with all the assets in it. And then they could go around, check the fire extinguishers, and check off that that work order was done. So my question here is, when I go to the work order assets tab, first of all, there's 2 things here that say assets, so that doesn't really make any sense to me. I guess what I'm thinking is that there should be one thing here that says asset, and then the status would be, I don't know, pending, right? I guess. So that's my question. This doesn't look right, so I'm trying to figure out how to get that to work right. I can't find it. I don't know where that is in the settings. That's the work order template or work order assets. If I go into the settings and I go in here, I don't know where. I don't know if it's in the forms or if it's in the entities. So I'm just trying to get that changed so that works. So that's one question I have. The other question I have that's not related to the last thing is, for our food safety inspection, we do supplier reviews, and I noticed in the account settings under entities, if I type in supplier, there's a thing here called supplier ratings. And I was wondering what that is, because I can't find that anywhere else in the system besides right there. But if there was a way to do supplier ratings in the system, that would be excellent.